Okay, I am here now again to speak about our second point in our introductory video, which is judgment. Judgment is one of our best enemies on this human adventure of being us, of growing, of living, of relating. Judging makes us small, does not give us any space. Judgment does not give us any inner space to either look at ourselves freely or to look at others freely. Judgments come from a place of fear, and when there is fear, there is no love. So we have to start considering this very strongly. Judgment comes from a place that keeps us under the thumb of morality, conduct codes that have been dictated to us, that are learned, that we take for granted, that we've never questioned. And judgment doesn't give us inner space to look at ourselves. If we really want to become free, want to have self-esteem, grow, feel secure about ourselves, judgment needs to cease, stop. We need to learn to overcome it, to transform it, to turn it into something positive for us. And praise is one way of doing this. Because when we judge ourselves, we're judging ourselves according to an image we have created. Where does the image come from? The image comes from our wounded self in our first years of our lives, when our needs were not met, when our needs for attention, for care, for respect, being heard were not met, and more other needs were not met. When these needs are not met, we created all these strategies to learn how to get the attention by being loud, by screaming too much, by doing too much, by being self-worthy, by trying to excel all the time. We create the image as a reaction to our wounds. And we spend all our lives chasing, racing, trying to comply, trying to fulfill this image that has been created out of our wound. The state of mind that creates a problem cannot be the state of mind that finds the solution. Einstein says that. If I have wounds and I'm judging myself as being not worthy of love because I have not been loved, or because I have been abandoned or cheated on by my husband, and therefore, or by my wife, and because I have been cheated upon, I decided that I'm not worthy of love. My father was never here for me, I decided I'm not worthy for love. I keep attracting situations in my life where I'm not worthy of love. I have this belief that I'm not worthy of love. And therefore, I judge myself as somebody who is not worthy of love. And because of the judgment, when somebody loves me, I just suspect that there's something wrong with them, or I don't believe it. So because of the judgment that is maintaining the belief that is negative, I am not open. I don't have an inner space available to accept an experience that life is presenting to me, that is allowing me to change and transform that idea I have upon myself, that is making the judgment becomes a reality for me. And because we are more into the negative side of life, we always tend to look and see and be more impressed upon by the negativity than by the positivity. This is part of the sickness of our psychological culture. Then we tend to believe more if somebody says, you don't know how to do this, again, you did the same mistake, than if somebody says, wow, you did a good job. Because we have this judgment ourselves, we have judgment on others. And because we are so stuck in all this negativity that judgment makes a big part of, we tend not to have space to be welcoming the positive side. So I am inviting you to look at your judgment by asking the question, why am I judging myself? And then ask, what is exactly I am judging about myself? And what is the scale by which I am measuring that what I am saying about myself is right or wrong? And in that scale, you'll find what is your value, what are you valuing, who and how you have come to create that image. And try to see what is this image you have made of. 90% of the times or 95% of the times, you're going to find that this image is made mainly of reactions to your wounds. So, I hope this is helping you to start unraveling yourself, welcoming yourself, and becoming more friendly with yourself. I will talk to you very soon again about our third point.